I had surgery June 29th, 2023 to repair a torn pectoralis major tendon. There it is right there. So I tore my pec in mid-June, took a few weeks, got the surgery scheduled. I'm now 5 months post-op. I'm back to training. I basically have full clearance to do whatever I want. So I just want to show you guys where I'm at today. Again, this is 5 months post-op. And I'll make a separate video kind of detailing the recovery process, how I got back to it, and how I was back to full-on backcountry bow hunting 9 weeks post-op. So there's definitely a bit of a Sam Sulek inspiration for this video. I think it's a fun idea, just kind of like this podcast type workout video where you're free associating, sharing your thoughts, tips, tricks as you're going through the workout. And what I also think is cool is this is essentially the same type of training. Well, this is the same type of training that I did as a college athlete, but I've been doing these same workouts basically since I graduated and finished my college career. So I kind of never stopped acting, living, training like an athlete, which I think is just an important mindset. If you're trying to improve your health and fitness, try and live your life like a wild athlete. All right, let's go. This is a strength conditioning workout. This is the exact type of workout I used to do in college. And I was talking to my wife about this recently, and I was just reflecting back, and basically once I graduated, I should give some context. So I was a Division I athlete, played lacrosse at Georgetown. I was a walk-on. So the strength conditioning component, was a big part of how I was able to be successful. I'm not a big guy, not the fastest guy, but basically worked my ass off for 5 years and was able to compete at the Division I level. I was a starter my senior year and even got a scholarship to come back and play a 5th year. So this right here is kind of what I think was a big part of it. So I'm going to do basically 3 major movements with a minor movement, or basically you could call these supersets. So I'll do a major lift, primary lift with a secondary lift. So I'm going to start with hang power cleans. I'll do Russian twists, and then we'll move on from there. So first exercise is going to be the hang power clean. Let's see, where's my weights? All right. So I'm going to kind of load these as I go. So I'll start with a little bit lighter set, and I'll work up from there. I'm just going to do sets of 4, so not a ton of volume, working on speed, power, explosiveness. It's I showed you guys earlier, but it's cold in the garage. It's snowing outside. It's like 20 degrees, 21 degrees, I think, specifically. All right. So do my cleans, then I'll go right. So these are supersets again. So do my cleans and I'll go right into the Russian twists. I'm gonna do 30. You kind of get some bicep action as well using the dumbbell like that. It's like this bicep isometric move. Okay, I'm gonna load these up a little bit. I'm coming off a torn right pectoralis major tendon tear. So I completely ruptured the tendon that basically attaches my pec into my humerus, my upper arm. I feel pretty good, feel pretty recovered, but I'm just, especially with the Olympic lifts, I'm still just kind of being a little more careful with those. Just I don't want to have surgery again. That was horrible. I mean, the worst part was just coming off the anesthesia, excuse me. The anesthesia was horrible. I mean, I could barely stand up, you know. The list of stuff they gave me, fentanyl, which was one of them, I don't understand how you do that recreationally. It's like I got out of the surgery. I think they gave me a Vicodin, and I felt worse. I literally felt like I had the flu. Okay. Set 2. Felt pretty good. Again, just going light. I'm trying to focus on that speed, power, good form, stick the catch every time. And I'll keep loading. So I'll probably go up to, I'll keep loading. Excuse me a little bit. Got 30 of these guys. $20. $30. Woo! Obliques, baby. Okay. I think I'm gonna load up. Let's go. Go through a weight. I recognize my weights are not super impressive at the moment, but to be honest, I don't really care that much about the absolute weight. I certainly want to be strong, but my goal, let's kind of think about this. My goal is really, I want to be good at 3 things. There's so many, especially in Colorado, there's so many amazing things to do. I kind of decided there's 3 things I really want to focus on. So that's bow hunting, rock climbing, and trail running. I think I want those to be my 3 core pursuits. So, you know, trying to get a 400 or 500 pound deadlift. I weigh about 155 pounds. Trying to get these giant numbers on my strength list, my big lifts. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't think the time it would take to achieve that is going to take away from that sport specific training. So this is to amplify and support those, again, the bow hunting, the trail running, the climbing. It's not the pursuit in and of itself. Again, I want to be as strong as I can, but I'm just not that concerned with chasing like the heaviest possible squat, clean, whatever I can get. So that certainly has changed over the years, but this is working for me now. So I've done 2. So I'm doing 4 sets of 4 reps for the hang clean with those Russian twists as a superset. Chase that one a little bit. I used to coach. So back when I first moved to Colorado, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, I was basically a full-time CrossFit coach, strength conditioning coach. I was really focused on Olympic weightlifting, did some competitions, took some teams to competitions. It's super fun. It's a really good, I think it's just a good skill to teach. It's such an athletic lift. I think is why I like it. It's 10, I think. It's 20. Can't recommend. So if you're lifting in cold, if you've got a garage gym, if it's cold, these mechanics gloves, they're on Amazon, they're like, I think 15, 20 bucks, but they're awesome. I mean, Again, this bar, it's probably as cold inside my garage as it is outside. So it's definitely in the low 20s, but no problem holding the bar. So I recommend these. The kettlebells are the worst. They absorb the cold like nothing else. Okay. Stay up, get tall, pop. Gotta go. Chase that one. Sorry. So it's funny. It's like having a coach here with the camera on. Not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Crank these. We'll move on to squats. I've never done that before. Thanks for watching. Okay, moving on to squats. Barbell back squat. I'm gonna do 4 sets. I'm gonna do just a warm up real quick here, but I'll do 4 sets, 8 reps a set. Then I'll superset that. I think I'm gonna do fat grip pull-ups back there. And then I'll finish with, again, I really wanna work that pec, so I'll finish with the floor press. And then probably dips or maybe a shoulder. I'm still gonna decide. Sometimes I kind of freewheel, just kind of have a plan going into it, but the plan's flexible, like life. Okay. Just quick warm up. You know what? It's honestly, I'm gonna put the hood on. But there's too much fabric in the back here, so I gotta go hood on for the squats. All right, so we'll go bump this weight up. I always like to put on the weight first, then do the superset. Okay, make sure you guys are gonna be able to see me. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so this back bar, this is like a fat grip. So I'll do my pull-ups here. Usually, another exercise I like to do, I'll show you guys in a different video, but I like to do like a hanging weighted tuck or reverse crunch, whatever you want to call it. Pretty sure I saw Ben Patrick talking about that, but I like doing that with squats because it kind of helps to decompress your spine a little bit. So you squat, then you're hanging from the bar with weight essentially around your ankles and your feet. You can just feel it stretch out your spine. It feels good. Feels super good. Okay, we're gonna do 8 of these as well. Fat grip. Definitely. It's like it makes it harder, but it also, sometimes I almost feel a little bit easier because it forces a little more irradiation. So you're gripping so hard, I think it kind of helps activate just that whole chain from your hand all the way to your lat. What happened on? Okay. All right, so now we got 8. The ocho. This hoodie's so thick, it's like a pad. I ran, not crazy far, but I ran 7 miles yesterday. Definitely feel a little bit, just first 2-3 reps feel good, and then just kind of lose that power endurance. But we'll go up. I try and be disciplined about it at the top. Just holding the top of that pull for just like having a true pause, just even if it's just short. I think sometimes you get that momentum, you never train that top lock off strength, so just something I like to do for my pull-ups. Just depends on your goals, what you're trying to do. I was trying to do as many pull-ups as possible. Definitely would not recommend that. To clarify, I wouldn't recommend it when I'm actually trying to do as many pull-ups as possible. If you train it, it's just more time under tension, so could actually help, who knows. The hood gets you, it's like putting on your superhero outfit. One or 4. So today, thus far, so I started the day off, I did 3 sets, 15 push-ups, 15 squats, 15 rows on Pocket Monkey, so like a suspension trainer. Then I did some like knees over toes, split squats, Did some Cossacks. Did some one-arm pull-ups, assisted. Then I did 100 burpees every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. So I did 10 burpees every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. I did 100. Then I ate breakfast, hung out for a few hours. Did a 2-mile ruck with 60 pounds. It's probably like 65 if you count the pack and just accessory weight. 2-mile ruck, another break, now weights. Whew. It's a special feeling. So we got 2 more sets. 2 more sets of squats. So that was three sets of pull-ups. I'm gonna call this next one my 3rd working set on the squats. So I have 2 more squats, 2 more sets of squats, and 1 more set of pull-ups. We'll do some floor press. Then we'll go eat. My neighbor's putting up Christmas lights. That's awesome. Whew. You know what? Start to heat up a little bit. Donate. Felt that a little in the hamstring. I've been doing like heavier squats, but it's like the first 2 to 5 reps feel pretty good. It's like the endurance, strength endurance, power endurance, whatever. Could be a little pre-fatigued as well. I'm sure there's certainly some of that. I'll say this before I forget, but so I like to do high bar back squats. So the bar is resting a little higher on my back. Low bar, more like a powerlifting style squat. It's gonna be lower. It's gonna be resting like more across my rear delt. I can back squat more low bar. I prefer to do high bar just really for no other reason than just that Olympic lifting background, and trains a little bit more of an upright torso, which for Olympic weightlifting is what we're looking for. Okay, last set of pull-ups. Okay. You guys ever do that where you superset squats with pull-ups or something? You jump down, your legs like seize up. Okay, final set. We'll get some floor press with something else. I'm thinking maybe, I did dips yesterday, so I'm thinking maybe something overhead. Maybe we'll do floor press, overhead press, and then some kind of delt isolation. Okay. This one's gonna tickle. It's a special feeling. Changed my mind. We're doing floor press, we're doing dips, and we'll do some delt isolation. Again, so I'll show you guys the scar after, but tore my right pectoralis major tendon, basically tore it off my humerus in the middle of June. So I'm filming this on November 24th, 2023, Black Friday. So what are we? July, August, September, October. So I'm about I'm about almost 5 months on the dot post-op. So feeling pretty good. One more month, I'll start to really kind of ramp up the intensity, but overall, I would say it's not bad. So please be kind with my high volume bench. So I'm doing tempo too. So I'm gonna do 3 down, 1 up. I did wide on Monday, so I'll go kind of more neutral today. Takes a minute. So I did 15 bench, shoot for like 8 to 12 on the dips. That was my superset. Oh yeah. Whew. That's for real. Okay. So now, again, bear with me. This is kind of rehab. So I'm not trying to impress anyone with the weight. So I'll do a 5-way. So front, or lateral. Trying to throw that isometric on the reverse fly. Whew. Okay. These need more. I think Monday I benched. Monday was like 135. I think I was doing 10, 12 reps, something like that, on like a full bench. That felt pretty good. I think my lifetime benches, I was never a great bencher. I could, like when I was playing college, when I was in college, like the strongest I ever was, my squat was, the most I've ever squatted is 425, but the strongest I ever was kind of cumulatively, like at the same time, was 405 squat, 255 clean. I think my bench was 245. Those were like the 3 lifts we tested. I think I was one of the only guys who could clean. I could clean more than I could bench, which I don't know what that means. Okay. Tempo, man. Tempo is no joke. Trying to go like real narrow on these, hit more tricep. My chest is smoked. Shake it out. It's like a terminal pump. Pec is getting stimulation. Oh man, I try and hold. Oh, I can't do it. I try and hold the top of that reverse fly for just that split second. And dang, it's for real. Okay, we'll do one more of each. We'll call it good. I always, another rule I have for myself is just 5 minutes mandatory stretching post lift. You're gonna mess around, you're gonna dick around on your phone anyways or whatever. Stretch for 5 minutes after you lift, you'll feel amazing. That's something I've been super diligent about the last year or two, and I'm 38. I feel like, especially for my age, it's important to maintain that flexibility, just not get too tight. Especially if it's icy out, you know, it's like you slip or whatever. Playing with kids, man, just not it. I've had this shirt for, I think like at least 10 years. It's wool, merino wool. I just like it. Okay. Oh man. Oh my goodness. It's like it's so light, but man, can't escape the pump. trying to I'm using this quick, tight superset. Trying to just really really hammer my chest, triceps. I'm still a little hesitant to go super heavy, but really pushing that failure I feel like it's helped me kind of break through these plateaus, especially with my pec. Okay. All right, last set on the delts. So I'm doing 8 at each position if you haven't noticed. Last set. Oh my God. Okay. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please subscribe and please leave a comment. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to cover specifically. I've been in the strength and conditioning world basically since I was 10 or 11 years old. So I've been doing this for, gosh, almost 30 years now. So happy to answer any questions. I'm doing these workouts anyway, so I figured I might as well share them with you guys and we can kind of learn and grow together. So much love. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys out there.